RDL on the England action in the Interstate Lacrosse Association. I'm Joe Spinoza, and tonight we have the Maine Northmen face off against the Auburn Aviators. Let's get into the action. Kyle Baker, just over a minute in, rips this sidearm, finds its way to the back of the net. Tempers start to these penalties. Even strength situation. Eric Swanson rips a sidearm, now 1-1. Pass there by Baker, and it is now 2-1 Northmen. Quick stick across crease. They bury it. That was Mike Ball. Then from up top again, Kyle Baker, underhand goal. And so at the end of the first, Maine Northmen up 9-3 over the home team. Aviators come out flying in the second period, looking to catch the Northmen off guard. Look at that save by Ryan Jurgelevich. Flash forward 11-3, Eric Swanson makes it 11-4. Aviators trying to climb out of this hole. John Piatelli works his way to the top side, steps in, rips, now 11-5. Almost identical play. John Piatelli sells that he's going to shoot, gives a pass to Swanson, now 11-6, working their way back in. Eric Kasperius finds Mark White for the breakaway, and let's take a look at that from the behind the net cam, brought to you as always by IBLA Travel Rocks. Check out the latest episode about Southern Maine. I take you around Southern Maine, the area around Biddeford, home to the Maine Northmen. Maine score 4 in a row, make it 16-9 at the end of the second. Heading into the third. The third period is a low-scoring period, the lowest of the game, in fact. Northmen outscored the Aviators 4-2 and a lot of good saves by Eric Duncan in the third. Northmen are going to come out with a win. Now we're going to send it down to an interview I did after the game with captain of the Northmen, Kyle Baker. All right, big win today. We're going to talk about your points in a second, but obviously the tensions were high today. This is the first time you've played them. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, first time playing a new opponent, it's always fun. You know, we played the same team the last 2 weeks, and, you know, we're always a little extra fired up when we get to play a new team. And this new team had, you know, full roster. They have some gritty guys on D, so, you know, tempers got high in a couple of situations, but that's the box game. That's what makes it fun. So, you know, it was going both ways, and the refs handled it pretty well, took good control of the game, and, you know, things didn't get to that next level of out of hand, so it was what it was, and we were able to kill our penalties and bury when we needed to.
Obviously you guys had a long trip here, almost 2 hours almost to here, just about. How do you stay focused on such a long road trip to here?
Well, I mean, it starts when you wake up, really. 1 o'clock game, it's pretty much game day from the moment you wake up, you get some breakfast in you, and then you get ready to hit the road. You know, we carpooled from our rink in Biddeford. We met there at 8:30 this morning, and then all got on the road by 9, you know, and took our time getting down here, stopped for food and stuff. So it's pretty much game day all the way through. So the focus is there. It's just after those 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just getting out, getting the legs going again, and, you know, loosening the body back up. But it's really, you know, game day from the morning, so it's not too bad.
All right, so you came into the game with 24 points. You're coming out of this game with 34. You had 10 today, I think, if my math's correct.
Okay.
What contributes to that success?
You know, it's really just the team I built around me. You know, I purposely set up a team where, you know, not necessarily to set me up all day, but where we're going to have guys with a lot of points just because our O moves the ball well. And, you know, we found a lot of success early on getting the ball side to side and working off our picks. So we just continued with that. And, you know, with myself working off the picks and finding myself open, my shots were falling. So it's always a good day when that happens.
Yeah, one more question. And obviously you're not the biggest guy out there.
No.
How do you get in the open areas to get those points?
It's really just, you know, I spent a lot of years up in the Quebec Senior League, you know, taking a beating, and you learn how to get to the middle. You know, that's one of the biggest things in the box game, is getting to the middle, being able to handle some pressure, and then working off of that. So, you know, you learn how to work off the cross checks and off the punishment and kind of be a pinball in there. So, you know, I'm only 5'10", $180, but I know how to work around it, and when a guy's giving it to me, I can give it back, but, you know, I like to just work my way into open spaces. So awesome. It's all about just working off ball.
Congratulations. See you next week.
Thank you.
Final here from Horgan Arena in Auburn. Maine Northmen come out on top 20-11. Make sure you follow us online at IBLA 2019. We'll see you next time. And reporting for the Interstate Lacrosse Association, I'm Joe Spinoza.